Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, the High Guy Jacobs, and today we're taking a look at the Island Raid bracket breakdown for G14 is what we are. G14, I remember that now, G14. We're going to take a look at what teams we have all together. We will take a look at which ones we have allied with and what the situation is. And obviously by the end of it, hopefully you'll have an idea what our plan is. If not our plan, sorry, let me rephrase, what our bracket looks like, so you'll have an idea what we can expect in field fights, in garrison fights, and the rest. So let's start in the top. We'll actually go clockwise. We'll go from ICU all the way around back to GROP again. Actually, let's start with GROP. I'm such an indecisive little jackrabbit today, so we're just going to go ahead and start with GROP and see what GROP has to offer. Now, GRP is doing a bit of a fun event here. We've got some friends visiting us from KA0S. KA0S is one of our friendly alliances, one of the alliances that we play events with from time to time. So we're glad to have them show up. But as you can see, obviously, leading off, we've got myself, we've got Yuzuki here, Nolan, Pixel Punk, still going with the same group as always. We've now got, who else is visiting us? We've got Debbie visiting us here. Remus has joined our team. Titanium Queen is visiting. We've got Chad here. Chaos Blood is here. D3 has joined us recently. TMFT has joined us recently. So we look through. Do have a couple in the lower settings, but that's all right. Majority of us are sitting up there. Chad's now boosting at 242. He's moving on a nice uphill growth. But we've got Chaos, we've got Blood, and we've got, where is... Oh, he must be down being R1 right now for some reason. Yeah, True Crow is down in R1. Let's move him up, because the rest of those are just farms. But we moved True Crow right where he belongs as well. So we've got him rolling with us as well. And he's just, he's not necessarily from Chaos. He kind of goes around, but from what I understand, he was playing with Chaos last, so that's where he's coming to us from. But that's GROP racking in some pretty good numbers here. Overall, just 7.3. But when you look at the rest, it does equally put us as one of the highest. Next, we're going to look at ICU here, 6.4. And if we look at the... nope, not the map, sorry. If we look at their alliance, we can see who they're bringing as well. You've got Captain Blade at the top, 251. Twin Rivers is here. These are guys we've played before, so we have a little bit of experience with them. Wade Wilson, VVS, Ragnar Lodbrok. I've had him a couple times, run into him. Kama. Again, they fall off down here into the lows as well. Got some R2s in there as well, some farms. Unfortunately, not much coming out of ICU by comparison. I think they're probably going to have a tough time, especially with what I know that we have the capabilities for. I think they're going to have a tough time. Next, we look at R72. Oh, they're really bringing in here, 5.8. They're much lower than our 7.3. They're at 5.8 rating. Being led by Slon H2, 175. He doesn't have a lot of kills, though. Let's take a look at what he's got for a lot of kills. White parts on his bag, pretty balanced. It's interesting. 27 million deaths. Guy likes to run. That's good. He's a newer account, too. Well, I say newer, I mean 182. He's newer than me. Not bad. Slon H2. I just don't think you have the weight behind you to handle some of the rallies that you'll have coming your way. So I think that'll be the problem. Don Vitale is there. Gladiator is there. Unfortunately, there's not much coming out of them as well. I think they're going to have some problems as well. R72. Next, we've got MGRZ 7.9. So this is going to be one of our major competitions, it looks like. 7.9. Whoops, not viewing map. What do we got? Kit 208, Rihanna at 307. We've been fighting Rihanna though. She's not really as strong. Only 800. I mean, almost full parts in riders, so definitely a rider main. She hits pretty weak, in my opinion. Is not nearly as strong as a 300 might, so I assume they're going to have a lot of troops. Yeah, I'm going to assume a lot of troops. Konbu, Gao Silver. Yeah, these will be the guys we'll probably have some problems with. We'll have to run into. That'll be rough. MGRZ bringing some heat. Next, we got HOFK 8.5. Oh boy. So this is where we're actually starting. But this is also showing some of the piss poor matchmaking. We've got 5.8 versus 8.5. That's huge disparities. Someone correct me in the comments. Huge differences. Pardon me. Actually, I'm going to figure that out myself. Hold on. We're going to figure this out live. Disparity. It's not dispensary, stupid. Maybe I'm wrong on both sides. The difference, anyways. The difference between 8.5 million or 8.5 billion and 5.8 billion is a big deal. But looking at HOFK, let's see exactly what we're looking at here in some of their members. 173 coming out of the leader, 297. I Am Legend, 277. All right, still nothing I'm totally concerned with. 265 out of Spectre. Martin, Astaroth. Gonna be another good fight out of them as well. So we'll at least have good competition coming out of Hall of Fame, HOFK, and MGRZ. That'll be good. Next, we're looking at Kish, 7.3. 157, 183. Yeah, they're going to be punching up. That makes it hard for them. Alucard, 144. Oh, they don't have anybody above 200. That's going to be rough for them. Yeah, they shouldn't be in this matchmaking either. So R72, Kish probably shouldn't be here either. That's 2 out of the 5 that shouldn't be, or 2 out of the 8 that shouldn't be here for sure. And I even think these guys might. I think HOFK is probably on the high side for us. Just in the battle rating. I mean, they shouldn't be battle rating at 8.5 million or 8.5 billion. I don't think they're that strong. Now we got Noms, 5.8. But these guys are actually pretty good. I've seen these guys fight lots. Again, I clicked the wrong button. Look at this button instead. Let's look at some members. Dumbledore is there. Now, these guys normally have, they also have, what's his name? Armored plays with them as well. He's not here right now. He's visiting a friend. But they got Requiem, they got Railgunner, so they got a couple of really nice accounts. Railgunner is a pretty decent rider. Lots of kills. He likes to fight. It's good. Railgunner, Requiem. I'm good friends with Dumbledore. They got Sakuna. Sieja. And they drop off to 69. They're a scrappy bunch. I think their rating is a little bit underneath as well. Only at 5.8 is kind of crazy to me. And then 6-1 coming out of LGX. 6-1 coming out of LGX. Let's take a look at these leaders. Destructive 1, 267. We met these guys before in our last... I believe it was our last IR. We ended up burning Destructive 1 out the gate. So we know we can beat these guys. We've beat them before. I do give credit to Destructive, though. The guy fights like a machine. But they drop off pretty quick, so 171 is where they're looking at. So outside of Destructive 1, they don't really have anybody else. It's like if Destructive 1 isn't there, then they don't really have anything. So that causes problems. That's what they ran into in the same IR with us last time. As soon as he went offline, there wasn't any way. Like, we were able to bounce head-on into them. And then now I think they understand they can't beat us. But looking at it, I mean, we've got 7.3. We've got, like I said, we've got all the way from 5.8 on the low side to 8.5 on the high side, which I think is absolutely piss-poor matchmaking. It does going to make for interesting fights, but it'll only be fights between, like, currently Noms and us are allied. I could go into the actual game, but I want to save that for a later video. So it's going to provide lots of fights between, say, HOFK and MGRZ, but R72, ICU, LGX probably shouldn't be here. I mean, in this situation, there's 1 that's way overpowered, 3 that are underpowered, 4 that are kind of like, I mean, according to their rating. I'm not saying that according to their actual players, because I honestly think that GROP currently is the strongest one on the team. I think our battle rating is much less than what it should be. But it's going to make for a good fight, man. I'm excited to see some of these fights that come out. I'm excited to see how this progresses. IR is definitely one of those things that moves quickly. It's a very quick event. 3 days, and what you think you know on day 1 is not what you think you know on day 2. So, but that being said, guys, that's the total breakdown of the entire G14 bracket. It is looking pretty good. I am excited for it. Yes, we are currently ranked 1, but that's only simply because of the point system and how they break down. Right? That's only based on the 100,000. I think it's because we took ours first. So it's not a problem. But we got a long way to go, so I'm hoping you guys tune in. I'm hoping you guys will enjoy the fights as well, because I will be posting some of those in the next video. And I hope you guys don't forget to smash the like button, comment down below what you think about the matchmaking. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to click and fill out the notification bell. You need to fill out that notification bell so you get any new drops. Whenever we drop new content, you get new information or new notifications. So don't forget to fill out that notification bell. And one request, if you haven't already, and if you can afford it, right? Only if you can, click the join button and become a member today. It works out to about $5 American with the exchange rates. And I know, it seems like I'm asking a lot, but the truth is, IGG doesn't pay anything. YouTube doesn't pay very much. And I'm trying to make this my full-time job. So if we can support the channel, support the effort, support the dream, that would be great. But don't think it's a necessity. Only if you can, go ahead and click that join button. Other than that, folks, thanks very much for tuning in. I love y'all. Love, peace, chicken grease, and until next time, stay lifted.